Welcome to the T-Man Variety Podcast with your host, Tyler Hannigan. We will cover a wide range of topics from sports to disabilities. All right, so we're going to talk about the NHL offseason. Dad, what is your overall opinion of the NHL offseason so far?
Well, it's been very interesting. A lot of players are changing hands. It's going to make, starting off next year, spend most of the time looking at rosters, figuring out who's on what team. But as far as hometown, St. Louis, people were pretty excited about the draft and what the Blues did, but I don't know. As far as the free agencies, we haven't picked up anybody other than maybe Kevin Hayes, and he's probably a third or fourth liner on most teams. So disappointed about that.
So, in your opinion, who do you think got better with the free agency?
Well, that's a good question. Let me take a look and see who I think. I did like what Toronto did. I think Toronto, even though they lost Ryan O'Reilly, they upgraded. I think they picked up Max Domi, Tyler Bertuzzi, and they got more toughness back on their team. So I'd say Toronto did. Okay.
So who do you think will win the cup next year, in your opinion?
Oh, that's really early to tell. But in the too early to tell lineup, I don't think the Avalanche have gotten better, and I thought they were going to win last year. This might be Toronto's year. They're really going all in, and I thought last year was going to be, but based on what I've seen take place, I've got to go with Toronto.
So are you surprised by all the big moves during this offseason? Are you surprised by all of it happening at once?
Yes. Well, it was the start of free agency. I'm just surprised at the number of players that have changed hands. Just goes to show you how sports is nowadays. You can't get attached to any player. I mean, even Pat Maroon now is with Minnesota Wild. Go figure that one out. So, there's really no loyalty between the players and the teams anymore. It truly is a business.
Okay, so thanks for talking to us about the NHL offseason. So with all the big moves coming up, certainly will be interesting to see what happens. And I'm looking forward to it. Tuning in to the T-Man Variety Podcast. You can catch us on YouTube and iTunes.